Hi, hello guys. I hope you're well. I'm just giving little insight on the cars. Right, all of these cars you can see on the screen now. They're coming in Copart auction, Copart and IE auction in USA. So if I look at this car, so during my live class, I give people very useful information on everything like what would be the final bid on the car with this accident, if this accident is okay, if the chassis of the car is alright. So during my life, I give very good information to people to help them understand that how they're gonna bid on the cars. Yeah. So if I choose the very first one, so this car which is coming in this auction tonight. So this car is in the auction tonight. Yeah. This is 2025 Range Rover SE. Yeah. This Range Rover SE 7 seat. So if you're in UAE, they don't really like 7 seat cars. But anyway, so how much this is going to be? The current bid on this car is about 40,250 USD. Yeah? The car is coming into the auction somewhere about 9 hours and 35 minutes. Yeah. So what is this damage? What is the engine size? So this is 3.0 liter. In SE, there are two type of engine. One is 3.0 and one is 4x4. This is 3.0 engine size. Yeah. With 3.0 engine size, so you're looking for this car for somewhere about between 85 to $88,000 final bid. Yeah, 85 to 85 to 88 or 90,000 maximum. So you're looking for this car, the final bid for this one. Yeah. So if this car is supposed to be coming in UAE, say like if this car is coming in the UAE, so you're looking somewhere about 375,000 dirham landing cost for this car, yeah, for 2025. And in the market, this car is not less than, if I would say to you, this car is no less than about 5 to 600 or six to 700,000 dirham. This car, yeah. Engine is in perfect running condition. Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is damaged car. So this is the auction. So the damage, if you can see the damage here. This one is the damage on the car. This one, with this damage, with my expertise, with our expertise, I can tell you about this car is this is not something you can say this is very bad. Final bid on this car is going to be somewhere about 85, between 85 to $90,000 is a very good price for this car. Yeah, but hopefully somewhere about 84 to $85,000 maximum bid on this car is a good price. Um, and don't you have to pay a lot to import taxes? So are you talking about import where? If you're talking about import this car in UAE, so I can give you all the crackdown on everything. So just try to send me just go on our, okay, you can send me the WhatsApp message and I can guide you through from there. Okay, I'll give you complete crackdown on this car that how much we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay 5% custom. We're gonna pay 5% tax on this car. Yeah, right. 5% custom, 5% tax. We're gonna pay on this car here at the Jabal Ali, and that tax 5% tax and 5% custom we're gonna pay on the invoice what has been generated in USA. Right. Bro, I'm from the UK that we have the VCT auction of the damaged vehicle. When you export to the UAE, do you have to mention if it is CAT CD? Boss, listen. I know you're in the UK. I lived all my life in UK. I know how does is CAT work, this and that, right? Okay, whatever is working in UK, it doesn't work in USA and UAE, yeah? So the people from the UK, to be very honest, I'll tell you one thing, yeah. I mean, you guys are just stuck. Cat E, Cat D, Cat. I do understand that what is called DVLA, yeah. So how does DVLA work in UK? I know this very well. So in UK we count is like cat 1, cat A, cat B, cat C, or cat D. Yeah. In USA it's like clean title, salvage, destruction, parts only, and junk. So the things in USA is completely different, and then those all of these cars they're coming in UAE. The things are completely different. So you cannot compare UK's how they mention the categories of the damages with USA or UAE. Yeah, I do really appreciate that what you said, but because I lived all my life in UK, so I can really tell you that how does it work. So keep the UK on one side because we are here based in Dubai and everything is happening. Yeah, everything is happening here on UAE side. Yeah, yes, I do understand that how DVLA in UK and Swansea, how does everything work? So there are categories in UK, cat A, B, C, D. But in USA, there are different criteria. In UAE, it is a completely different criteria. Yeah, in UAE, we are bringing all the car from USA, which has got the salvage title, or clean title, rebuildable title, destruction, all of these things. Yeah. UAE is the second biggest market in the world. So the UK is I know very well. Okay, like about 20 to 25,000 cars are coming in UAE every month, and I don't think so. If the UK can take that many cars every month, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, thank you very much for your for your message. But you can keep in touch. You can keep in touch. You can write. What I can do is, yeah, USA is one of the biggest market, and the second biggest market of these accident cars is UAE, right? So anyway, if you need any more information, you can go on our TikTok page. Sorry, you can go on our TikTok page and you can send us a WhatsApp message, and I can guide you through from there as well, right? Okay, there are some. Right, we were looking for some of the Mercedes because when I go live, normally I go live on TikTok, but I mean I'm just trying to get myself live on this YouTube as well. So let's see how it works. Because mostly when I'm live on my TikTok, most of the people, 90% people, they're following me from UAE, so it is quite easier for me to just discuss with them because I know what they're looking for. But anyway, I'm going to share because I'm the one who is really giving very good information on the cars in these Gulf countries. So if you're looking at this car straight away, I can tell you that what is the damage on this car, and because I know how things work in other countries, but how things work in our country here in UAE, that depends. Yeah. So if you look at this car now, so to me, this car maximum bid is going to be somewhere about $16,500 or $17,500, no more than that, yeah. Because if I'm going to bid on this car anything more than about 19 or $20,000 final bid, it's not going to worth. Because we have to look at how much to make this car ready is not a big deal because in this part of the world the labor is very cheap, yeah. The parts are available in UAE. You can get anything in UAE. In UAE market, you can get any part anywhere because UAE is the one of the biggest market in the spare parts and in accident cars. Yeah, so nothing is bigger than Sharjah. When I say UAE, in UAE, the city called Sharjah, one of the biggest in the world. You can get anything from Sharjah, no matter what year, what model, and what are you looking for, because this is one of the biggest market in the world. Yeah. But anyway, if you're looking at this car now, so this car is gonna go somewhere about $16,500 maximum bid, yeah, or 17,500 maximum bid. This is it, yeah. Okay, let's just move on. Let's just see some more cars. GLE, with this accident, GLE with this color, if we are going to bid on this car, if we will pay for this car, maximum final bid we will pay on this car $32,000. Yeah, anything more than that, not worth us buying this car. But anyway, this car gonna go more than about $37,000. Yeah, this car we cannot get this car for $32,000 maximum bid, because this car is gonna go somewhere about. This car is going to go somewhere about 37, 38, 39. So this is the maximum bid of this car. Yeah. But if USA is going to buy this car, they can go beyond $40,000. Yeah, because when the bidding starts, and we are bidding for every other, so every other country they bid on the car accordingly, according to their market, that how much they can make money on this car. So just recently, I just started giving the class on TikTok, sorry, on YouTube, because I was quite busy on my TikTok. So I'm just trying to. Yeah, it was like I said, I mean, yeah, most of my friends they're in UK, and there are so many people they're interested in. They want to come and join me, because I'm asking them to come and join me. But unfortunately, they haven't got enough money to do this business in UAE. You need lot of money. Yeah, because like I said, there's one auction in UAE. There are so many auctions, but I'll just give you one information about one auction. Yeah, there's one auction. It's called. This is the auction. Yeah. So this auction, they have got about 250 cars in every auction every night. Yeah, 365 days, right, non-stop. So if you look at this one now, so they have got about 250 plus cars every night. Yeah, every night 250 plus cars. Yeah, in this auction, and this is Sharjah, right? So when the people, I just want to let everyone know that if anyone, yeah, UAE, yeah, UAE, United Arab Emirates. So if you look at this auction, this one here, yeah. So now you look at this one, they have got minimum about 200, 250, 270 cars every night in the auction, yeah. In one night, they're selling more than about 100 to 150 cars, right? In one night, they end up making somewhere about, if I'm, they make somewhere about, they made more than millions, yeah, in one night. So imagine how big this market is. This is the only one auction. When there are about 20 to 25,000 cars, if they are coming in UAE every month, so that's mean this is a very big market. Okay, right? COVID. So there are some cars we chose today that, and we have already decided that how much we are going to bid on this car. For example, right? Okay, so these are the cars. So we have already made our watch list, and we know that how much we're gonna pay on this car and how it's gonna work. Yeah. So we have already made our mind up. Everything is prepared for us for tonight. So this car we were bidding tonight, and our maximum bid on this car was this car. I already sent them the message and said this car gonna go, maximum we are going to pay for this car is about $38,000. Yeah, but the car went for about 41,000 and something. As you can see here, that Corvette went for 41,750 USD, which was expensive for us, because we were trying to get this car. We were trying to get this car for about $38,000 maximum bid. Yeah, so that was tonight, last night, the yeah. So if you, because I am new on this YouTube, I'm quite busy on my TikTok, because on YouTube I have just, because I've got a lot of followers on my YouTube. So but the thing about YouTube is the YouTube, most of my followers, they're from England, they're from different part of the world. Yeah. So yes, I want people to get involved with me. If you're in England, if you're in Australia, you're in USA, you're any other country, and if you want to buy this car, if you want to do something in UAE, I'm the right person you can talk to, and I'll really help you to understand this business. And I can tell you that you can. I know how UK work. I know very well because all of my family they're still there. Yeah, I know how UK work, and I left that country because the reason I left that country because money is here, not there. Yeah, everything is here, not there. Especially if you're in the car and if you're in property. Especially if you are in cars. Yeah, I would say. But anyway, that's personal choice, right? Okay, so this stinger here, yeah, COVID. Myself about the small cars. Yes, I'm still helping people to give them information on the small cars, but my expertise are with high-end cars. When I say high-end cars, like a Range Rover, Mercedes, like these kind of sports car. If I look at this car now, this car I'm gonna pay maximum about $34,000 to $35,000 maximum. Yeah, because we have to consider that what is this accident? This is two LT. One LT is not that much popular. Two LT is okay. Three LT is even better, and then Z06 is even something top of the range. Yeah. But anyway, so this is how I myself I'm helping people. I'm giving them very useful information live. So for example, if someone going to ask me that, tell us about this car, how much is this car going to be, all I have to do is I'll just open the car because we are bidding, we are doing a lot of bidding every day. Yeah. $44,000 this car final bid is going to be, but I'm sure this car is going to be more than that. 44,000 for this one. When I say 44,000, that means I want to bring this car here in UAE somewhere about 175,000 dirham maximum. 175,000 dirham mean is somewhere about 48 to $49,000 maximum. Yeah, 49,000 including everything, including all the taxes, including shipping and towing and everything. Right? I'm afraid, I'm really sorry. The things were completely different in UAE than any other part of the world. Yeah, this is a very very good car, and I can tell you who is going to buy this car. UAE going to buy this car 100%, and UAE is will be more than happy to pay. They will not go more than $44,000 on this car. Yeah, and then we know that how much. And once the car, we gonna sell this car as it is. We're not gonna fix it, nothing. So we just buy them and sell them as it is. Yeah, there are different type of business people they are doing business. So us, what we do, we bid, we bring, we sell as it is. Then the people who buy from us, so they make the car ready and then they sell it. That is their job. So that is the next stage. Yeah. So with us, this is how it actually works. So if you're not in UAE and you would like to contact me, you can send me the WhatsApp on +971 +971 50 958 2626. Yeah, if anyone would like to send me a message, you can send me a message. Let me just write it down here so it's going to be very easy for you. If anyone would like to send me a message, you can send me the message on this number. So it's 00971 50958 2626. Yeah. Yeah, it's like it's a plus 971. Yeah, it's a plus 971 50958 2626. So you can send me WhatsApp on this one, and I can really help you out, guys, to give you a very good information wherever you are. Even if you're in UK or somewhere, you can send me the message on this number, and we can discuss, we can talk. So if I show you, you can see here these are our accounts. So these are our, I mean, this is our official. So if I click on this replay, you can see that we bid on this car, and we were outbid. So this is how we work. I'm just going to show you something. This is it's not that I'm just going to show you that how it works. Yeah, so we are real. So you can see that, yeah, we are bidding on this car. This is United Arab Emirates. You can see that this Afghanistan and United Emirates, these are both our accounts, so we are bidding. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So all of these highlights you can see we're outbid. We bought a lot of car, but we can't really show all the information. So this is something I'm just going to share with you to show you that how it actually works. And we are somewhere, we are not, I mean, there are so many people you can find, they just go live, they haven't got any account or anything, they talk on the cars. So we are doing this on very, like a very professional way, especially myself, because I want to do everything very straight. So as you can see that this is how it really works. So yeah. But anyway, so this is our co-part. So on our co-part, so I mean if you know that you have to create your watch list, and once your watch list is ready, then you go ahead and you bid in the night, and then you must know that what you're bidding on. So these are all cars. And the second auction where we bidding, which is this one, IAAI. Yeah. So these two auctions normally we are bidding. Not only we are bidding, whole the world they're bidding on these ones. So this is how it really works. Yeah. All right. So for example, I will just filter some of the cars here, and let's see what we can have. Yeah. So I'm just going to filter the cars starting from 2022. Yeah. Right. Okay. This is how we check the cars. We check all the damages, everything. To me, when you look at the car, something like this. Yeah. So what happened to actually this car? I mean, I just want to give you a little bit of our expertise. Yeah. Okay. Because this is when the car have had an accident, backside accident. They pull the car. They pull all everything. They were keeping everything straight. While they were working on this car, they, I mean, I think they paid money to the person who was the owner of this car, and they end up putting this car back into the auction. Yeah. The car was under repair. So because this is not a genuine accident, the genuine accident was the back, and then and the car was under repair in USA. And then because when they paid the claim to the customer, and the customer refused to take the accident car, so they have no option but to put the car back into the auction, in salvage auction. Yeah. Okay. So I just filtered some of the cars. They are right starting from 2022. So if you're looking something like this, Nissan Altima SV front wheel drive. So Nissan Altima SV is a quite popular car here in this country. Yeah. There's so many. I mean, don't get me wrong, because I know all high-end cars, which car that really people they're looking for in UAE, and also what low-budget cars and like a normal person is looking for the car. So this is something where you can really, I mean, if I look at this one now, this is the most important thing when we are looking at accident cars. So remember, this is the most important thing what we have to look at. Yeah, this one. So this is chassis. Yeah. So how do we understand that if the chassis of the car is okay? Because this, if the chassis of the car is not okay, then there is a problem, right? So accident cars is a very tricky business. Yeah. It's not something very straightforward, right? Because these are accident cars, and we decide everything just by looking at the pictures. For us to do that, it took us so long to get on this point where we can within 40 seconds we can tell you guys that if this car is okay. Now this car is absolutely fine, yeah, right, okay. Yeah. Okay, I have created one of the slide. That slide is a very useful slide for people who really want to understand this game. Yeah, that what is it actually that what we're supposed to be looking when we are going to buy a car. Yeah, I have created this slide. The slide has got 7 steps how to select the car at the co-part and IAAI auction. Right. So this slide, what I have created, this is something very important for anyone who is new in this business and they just want to learn that how it actually works. Yeah. We need to put this because I just want to have a fantastic breakfast. Look everything up. Let's start. Okay, so this slide I have created. I have created this slide. So in this one, you can understand. I mean, this is something very useful for people who really want to understand this game. That how what steps we're supposed to be following when it comes to bidding the car in USA. Yeah. So a slide like this can really help people to understand. I mean this is something very basic, not basic. There is very useful information in this one I have added, but this is something very basic for someone to understand straight away that okay, this is how we're supposed to be going here. Like I said, this salvage auction, salvage cars, accident car. This is a very tricky, high risk business, and also very lucrative, very profitable. If you're going to lose money, you're going to lose money instantly. If you're going to make money, you're going to make money instantly, but constantly as well. Yeah. So the very step when we are looking at the cars, what cars we're looking are talking about? I'm talking about the salvage cars. Yeah. Like these salvage auction at the co-part and IEA. So this is co-pod and this is IAA. Yeah. So these two auctions, when we are looking the cars at these two auctions, so what steps are we going to follow? What step is for the step one? The very first thing we have to look at that who is selling a car. Yeah. Is it insurance company? Is it insurance company? Is it CDS dealer? Is it unknown person? Rental company? Lease company? Bank repossession? Who is selling? Because this is something very important. This is the first step where we must understand that who is selling a car. Yeah. Yes, I'm trying to pass some information to you guys to understand this a bit. So this car is in Tronai auction. This is SC 2025. With this damage, we are looking for somewhere about 85 to $90,000 maximum bid for this car. Yeah. So join us during my live class. I'm going to give you guys like information on the cars, that how much this car is going to be in the auctions, what would be the final bid, and with that final bid, if we are going to export this car here in UAE, United Arab Emirates, that what would be the landing cost, how much it's going to cost, and all of these details. So during my live, I also help people. I also giving people this information, which is about that, about the locations, yeah, about the location, that where are the car located, how much it's going to cost, and all of these details. Everything is available during our live YouTube. So if anyone would like to contact us, you can send us a message. You can come in the comment, say something in the comment, and I will get back to you. Right? These are the shipping list. So that how much it's going to cost and everything. And say like if this car. So what happened with this car is now. So this car is from this location where this car is located. So we have to keep this one in mind. So this car is located here. So I'm just going to show you quickly. Yeah. So the car is located Michigan here, Detroit. From this, it's gonna cost to bring this car here in UAE minimum about $2,022. It's more than $2,000. So why is it? Because the towing cost for this car from this location is somewhere about $525. Remember, the shipping differs, the shipping differentiate, the shipping prices they changes. It doesn't change on the vessel fare. It changes on the towing cost. Yeah. So if I take you back to that list where you can see that it all depends that where is your car located, state name, branch name, city name. So your shipping all depends that where is your car located in USA. So from this location, the towing cost is, if you can see this one, shipping cost is exactly the same. Yeah. So this, the fare of the ship is exactly the same. What actually changes? This changes, which is the towing cost. So your towing cost makes the difference on your shipping. Remember that, yeah? So from the New Jersey, if you can see the shipping cost, like the fare of the ferry of the ship is 1,225, and it never changes. It changes sometime on the month here and there, but what actually changes and what actually makes the shipping expensive or less expensive, that is it. This is this one, towing cost. If I scroll it down, you can see that location is New Jersey, city name. When the city changes, the branch changes, and the state changes, and this changes, which is the towing cost. So that is why when we are bidding, it is very important for us to also keep this one in mind, which is the slide number 6, that where is your car located. On the slide number 6, where is your car located? Because if your car is located in North of America, the shipping cost not going to cost you that much money. If your car is located somewhere on this side, which is right next to the Canadian border, so that's going to cost you a lot of money to bring this car from here to here, from California. Yeah. So that is why when it's come to bidding on the cars, it's not just about the car, that you look at the car, you bid on the car. You also have to keep in mind that where is this car located, right? From this location, how much it's going to cost us to bring this car here in UAE or any other part of the world. Yeah. So the location of the car really matters, that how much is your shipping cost is going to be. That's why the very first thing we look when we select the car, we look at that who is selling a car. Is it insurance company? Is it unknown person? It is CDS dealer? Is it bank, or who is selling? And the best one is this one, which is insurance companies. Yeah. Sellers is this, and then when that is clear, look at the title, what the title the car has got, which is my slide number 2, where I'm discussing about this thing. Yeah, the very first one I said that who is a seller, the second is which auction this car is in. This is very important. Why this is important? Because if your car is in IAAI auction, this one IAA auction, this auction, most of their cars belong to insurance companies. Yeah, in comparison, the cars at the co-part, the sellers, they are very different sellers at the co-part. There are so many different type of sellers at the co-part. Yeah, so slide number 2, where I am discussing about this one, that what auction your car is in, that is important. So once you're done with this one, go to the what title this car has and with this title what damages this car has. Yeah, that is also very important. Because why this is very important is because if you look at this one, now this car has got the title which is clear title. Clear title means this car has got the clean title. Now what is clean title? The clean title means if the car had never been given a branded title. And what are the branded titles? The branded titles are salvage, destruction, junk, and parts only. Yeah, right. So in third slide, where I'm just discussing about that who is, I mean, what is the title on the car, and with that title what is the damage of the car. So so that is important. Yeah, that is why it is very important for you to understand this one. If you want, if you're going to ask me about this car, that how much of this car is going to be, this is 2025 Land Rover Range Rover P400 SE 7 seat. The maximum bid on this car is going to be somewhere about 85 to 88,000 dollars. Yeah, it's not that I'm just talking about high-end cars. I can also discuss some of the cars which are not really high end, like this Malibu. It's going to go somewhere about $6,500. Yeah, maximum bid on this car. So it's all about during my class. I try to tell you guys that what methods we use when we're bidding on the cars. Yeah, it's not about high end car or low end car. The formula is the same. Yes, the prices they are different. 100% the prices they are different. Yeah, but the formula, that what we're supposed to be looking at the car when you're bidding on the car, what we're supposed to be buying, what we're not supposed to be buying, is almost the same. Yeah, it was the similar way. If we are bidding on this car, or if we are bidding on the Camry, which is about $4,000. Yeah, so the formula is exactly the same. Here I'm going to show you guys some of the cars which has already been sold. Yeah, archive. Let's go for archive. And in this one I can show you some of the car which has already been sold, and I'll tell you that what is the final, what is. So if you look at, let me just show you the very famous. All right, Dodge Challenger RT. If you look at this car, the car was sold for $14,200. Yeah, so this car has been sold for $14,200 with this side damage, which is a very good price. Yeah, and I'm sure that this car must have come in UAE, because this is UAE type style car. Yeah. At the end of the day, people, they just want to know that how much it will cost me if I buy the car, this and that. All of these information are available with me. If you can contact me, and then I'll give you good information. And if you need any help buying these cars, just let me know. I can also help you to bidding on these cars. With this damage, if you see at this damage, with this damage, car have got the Salve title. Yeah. This is X5. Right, the car was sold for 48,500 or something dollars. Yeah, the final bid. Yeah. Look at this one. This CLA 250 2018. The car was sold for $6,200 only. Yeah. This car was sold for $6,200. That's mean the car, if this car is coming in UAE, so you're looking somewhere about 30,000 dirham maximum, yeah, for this car to be land here in UAE. Mercedes-Benz E-Class 63 AMG, 37,250, very expensive. So this car, even this is G63 AMG, but still, because this is 2019, and the car is expensive. E-Class 2019 AMG, the car is expensive, 37,000 something, expensive car. The bid was expensive, it was very high. Someone like they want to have a, like this E-Class, sorry, C-Class, yeah, E-Class 300. What are they doing, man? Yeah, E300, yeah. Expensive. 2020 was sold for somewhere about 37, 38,000 dollar. This car is expensive. 38,500 for 2020 Chevrolet 2LT is expensive car. Whoever bought this car, they bought this car expensive. Okay, this 330 2021 15,600 is expensive because 2024 you can have about for 16,000 something, yeah, 15,900. This is quite big damage, this one, because with this one the floor of the car has been damaged. Ford Mustang, I think it's the EcoBoost, yeah. The EcoBoost Ford Mustang was sold for 7,600. So right, not bad. Very nice car, GLC 2024. The car was sold for 30,500. Good price. Yeah, this is a very good car.